Hey guys, what's going on? Sincere here with whoissincere.com, the All Rights Matter show, Anon Radio Live. I want to talk to you guys real quick here. I was doing a broadcast earlier, it got cut off, so I'm scrapping that one and starting all over from the beginning. Listen guys, this is what's going on right now. Huge update, Brandon Curtis, Phillip White. Two big situations going on right now that All Rights Matter is covering. We're going to be having a live broadcast tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Brandon Curtis. Recently, information has come out that Brandon Curtis has had some financial situations, so they're talking about his debt that he's had over the course of probably about the last 15, 16 years. And the paper that actually put that out in Idaho on as far as a front page story as far as Brandon Curtis's recent bankruptcy. So they're taking a shot at patriotism. They're putting out misleading information as well. We're going to be covering that tonight in a live broadcast because it is something that this company, this newspaper agency did put, you could tell they've put a lot of marketing and money behind to actually control the narrative of this story. So we want to address that head on tonight with Brandon Curtis and ask him some tough questions and get some real answers, you know, before the media is actually going to get any kind of real answers from, the mainstream media. So we're actually going to tackle that tonight on the All Rights Matter show. That's the first and foremost tonight. Now, tomorrow night, we're going to have a live call-in show, and Phillip White's mother is going to be on this call-in show. For those of you that don't know who Phillip White is, I covered this story last year. He's actually a friend of mine that was murdered by the Vineland City Police Department on March 31st of 2015. And from the beginning, we covered it, and we had reporters like Keith Jones from NBC in Philadelphia that came out to actually to help cover the story from a realistic perspective. So I've been trying to reach out to Keith. I haven't heard back from him, but on the March 31st coming up within a few days, they're going to be having a gathering, if you will, there in Vineland, New Jersey. And Phillip White's mother, Pam White, she's going to be pretty much hosting it right there at her house, and I'll leave a little information below this video when it's over with so you guys can get some information about that. Very, very important that folks show up. Why? Well, first and foremost, like I said, he was a friend of mine. Secondly, it's important to me just based on the fact that we have to be tired of seeing what's going on. I've been helping out the folks there in Oregon now for the last few months dealing with the Oregon standoff situation. But prior to Oregon, I was working with Quadier Felton, Phillip White, and so many other injustices that have happened at the hands of police brutality and law enforcement. So this is something that's near and dear to my heart. Like I said before the Oregon situation, this is what I've been working on. Phillip was a friend, so it's personal. And I speak with his mother quite often, so it's extremely personal because when you hear the anguish of a woman that has to go through these kind of tragedies, it just, it shows a part of the American society that the media chooses not to focus on. And, we all relate to that. That's why. We all have mothers. And when you listen to a mother tell the story, and when you listen to a mother tell the history of her son, it's going to be different from any narrative that the police can influence the media with to deliver to the public. So that's why it's so important that we listen to the mothers of these tragedies that know their children better than the media knows their children. And in speaking with her, I've just, my heart goes out to the White family, and it always goes out to Miss Pam. And she's such a wonderful, strong, intelligent Black woman. And to have to go through something like this is just tragic, So she'll be on the show tomorrow night. Again, that'll be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And she'll be talking a little bit about the event that they're going to be having on March 31st. Thanks for that thumbs up there. I seen that for the event on March 31st. There at her house in Vineland, the vigil. So We want to remember Phillip in a good way. The Vineland City Police Department, they sicked their dog on him, and they lied and said he was reaching for a gun. All of this is on video. He never reached for a gun. They beat him while he was unconscious. They let the dog bite him while he was unconscious and attack him while he was unconscious. These things should be addressed. These people are still working in our community. They're still receiving our tax, dollars, and these things have not been addressed. So it will be a year anniversary. It's very important that the city gets behind this, and anybody that has a vested interest in wanting to see justice gets behind this. This is my call to all the Black Lives Matters people that are out there. This is my call to all the All Rights Matters people that are out there to come stand in solidarity for Phillip White on this day, and for Miss Pam White, Phillip's mother, and to show support in getting justice for a situation that is truly, truly sad. So we hope to see a good show of support there. Thank you guys out there that are listening to this broadcast right now, and I really appreciate that. I'm actually coming to you live from my patio. So I'm just standing outside enjoying the good weather that's out here. Very beautiful day, if you will, and just a quiet day in the neighborhood. But listen, guys, it's very important what we have going on now with the All Rights Matter show. Again, Brandon Curtis live tonight, 8 p.m. We're going to be covering, the new allegations placed out by a newspaper in Boise. So we have to cover that because it's one of the most prolific information attacks that I've ever seen for a citizen, of a particular city. So I've never seen anything like it. So we're going to be covering that in the show. We're going to be asking Brandon some tough questions. Tune in live for that. Please tune in live for that tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tune in live on Anon Radio Live. Also for Phillip White's situation. Again, I'm trying to think of who else we're going to have on. You know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to have Miss Pam on tomorrow night. What we're going to do is we're going to have a live call-in show. It's a live call-in show. I want everybody to go ahead and call in, and we're going to get stories of some of the residents that are there in the Vineland area that knew Phillip White. We're going to get some of those stories, and we're going to cover that tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, we're going to have Miss Pam White on. Miss Pam White is going to come on. She's going to talk about the candlelight vigil that they're going to have, and the little gathering that they're going to have there in Vineland, New Jersey, which we hope is going to be a large gathering. And we're going to have a live call-in show directly after that. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Make sure you tune in tonight at 8 p.m. And I'll make sure, keep you guys posted as far as what's going on with All Rights Matter. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay alert, stay alive.